Have you ever thought about how someone could become so powerful and noticed in the world? From a Harvard student creating a whole website from just their dorm room, to a president who handles many high-ranked jobs at once, you'll be shocked at just how many ways a person can grow into power. In this video, we'll be talking about the top 10 most powerful people in the world. Before we start the video, comment down below who you think is on this list. Stay tuned to the end and see if you are right or not. Let's get right into it. At number 10, Mark Zuckerberg. Who would have guessed a Harvard student sitting in their dorm would come up with a worldwide website that is used by hundreds of millions of people? On February the 4th, 2004, Mark Zuckerberg, born on May the 14th, 1984, launched Facebook to help connect Harvard students to one another. And little did he know his creation was going to grow and come to a net worth of over $700 billion and make him #1 on Vanity Fair's list of most influential people in 2010. You might be wondering how this makes him so powerful. Well, although he isn't politically in power, he has control over some of the most known everyday social media apps there are, like Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, and Instagram. At number 9, Narendra Modi. Let's be honest, you might not know this person first when you hear his name. However, he has made a huge difference in our international relations and helped India grow in economic rates. Narendra Modi was born in Vadnagar, India. He received a Bachelor of Art degree in Political Science in the University of Delhi. Before Narendra Modi became Prime Minister of India in 2014, India's economy was slowly failing. And one of Modi's most impactful actions was when he created a small trade deal with the United States President Donald Trump that gave India a chance to form a free trade agreement with the United States to establish a trade protectionism history. India experienced a 7.4% economic growth, ranking number 5 in NASDAQ's top 5 fastest growing economies in the world. Hey, and make sure to stay tuned to hear about Larry Page, a Google founder. At number 8, David Cameron. David Cameron was born in London, October the 9th, 1966. He and Samantha Cameron, a businesswoman, married in 1996. And during his time as Prime Minister, David Cameron formed a same-sex marriage law that was disagreed with lots of religious people. However, this didn't make him back out. Instead, he said, "I support gay marriage because I am a conservative." And just like Narendra Modi, his actions also help improve the United Kingdom's economy. He cut out on spending and created several jobs to help decrease the amount of people in poverty. At number 7, Larry Page. I'm sure most of us have used Google in our lives. Larry Page and Sergey Brin both founded Google in 1998. And just like Mark Zuckerberg, they both created it in the midst of their dorms. You might think the money he earns from Google is what makes him powerful, but really, it's the data that he has access to. That's right, if you use Google, he has access to all your emails, searches, and passwords. And that's why many people say to be careful of what you say on the internet, because everything you say and search for is not always hidden. Larry Page soon stepped down from his position as CEO of Alphabet Incorporated in 2001 and left the control to Sundar Pichai. At number 6, Bill Gates. Ranked as the 4th most richest person in the world on Business Insider, Bill Gates has a net worth of over $120 billion. In 1975, Bill Gates and Paul Allen founded Microsoft, the largest PC software in the world. He then created the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation in 2000, which helped lift people in developing countries out of hunger and poverty and improve their health. From this foundation, Bill and Melinda Gates have distributed billions of dollars towards improving health, which made quite an impact. Bill Gates has come up with many inspirational quotes, one being, "I'm not in competition with anyone but myself. My goal is to improve myself continuously." It shouldn't be too shocking that one of the most richest people in the world also has an extremely luxurious home. The building of his Medina, Washington estate, dubbed Xanadu 2.0 after the fictional home of Charles Foster Kane, the title character of Citizen Kane, took Gates 7 years and $63 million, but it was all worth it in the end. The home is absolutely massive at 66,000 square feet, and it's loaded with high-tech details to the brim. Make sure to stay tuned to hear about the one and only Pope Francis. Bill Gates is also a crazy art collector. In 1994, he bought Codex Leicester by Leonardo da Vinci, a manuscript dating back to the 16th century. He paid $30.8 million at auction for the journal, a price which made it the most expensive book ever published. In the summer of 2015, Gates placed the notebook on loan to select museums. The 72-page diary, written between the years of 1506 and 1510, offers a rare insight into the mind of Da Vinci, complete with drawings and diagrams and early iterations of ideas. The Codex Leicester is one of only 30 scientific journals that Da Vinci is thought to have published, but many consider it as to be the most significant. At number 5. Xi Jinping. Do you think you can handle having many important jobs all at once? Xi Jinping is the president of China and general secretary of the Communist Party of China. He's in charge of the National Security Commission and military, economic, and social reforms. China has the second largest economy and is the #1 most populated country in the world, with over 1 billion people. So to be ruling it, Xi Jinping has a lot of power in his hands. And before his presidency, he studied chemical engineering at Tsinghua University. At number 4. Pope Francis. Born in 1936 in Argentina, Pope Francis was given the name Jorge Mario Bergoglio. He is the current Pope of the Roman Catholic Church with over 1.2 billion followers and the first Pope from America. Imagine being the head of a church that so many people look towards. That's a lot of responsibility thrown onto you. However, he doesn't let this responsibility block out the problems of the world. Pope Francis seeks ways to create a better world by speaking out on sexual abuse, climate change, and immigration, and he's currently living in the Vatican Palace. At number 3. Angela Merkel. Angela Merkel is ranked #1 on the Forbes list of the most 100 powerful women in the world. She's the head of government and chief executive of Germany, with a world population of over 80 million. With this much power, she opened the German borders in June of 2020, which would allow over 1 million immigrants from developing countries, including Syria. Sadly, in October of 2018, she announced that she would not continue to be the Chancellor of Germany in 2021. And at number 2, Donald Trump. Before becoming the 45th President of the United States, one of the most popular countries in the world with a population of over 300 million, Donald Trump worked in the real estate industry alongside his father and later grew his investment worldwide. He's known for his determination to succeed regardless of what he began. "My father was my inspiration," he said after his father's death in 1999. Because of economic and political problems, he has experienced several failures. And this has never stopped him from saving and making more money as he develops even more power through his presidency. However, having power doesn't always make you do good things. During the U.S. election in 2020, he's accused the Democrats of sending in false mail-in ballots to sabotage Joe Biden's win. And at number 1, Vladimir Putin. What if you lived a life where you were so powerful you could do anything you wanted? Vladimir Putin is 63 years old and a black belt in judo and the current president of the Russian Federation. Before he became president in 2018, Putin was the prime minister of Russia between 1999 and 2000. He retired from his home in St. Petersburg as lieutenant colonel to enter politics in 1991. He moved to Moscow to join President Boris Yeltsin's administration in 1996. And in 1999, he managed to rapidly rise through the ranks to become the acting president. Putin won the election the following year, defeating Gennady Zyuganov. He won with 72% of the votes again in 2004. Russia's economy expanded for 8 straight years under Putin's presidency. And later, from 2008 to 2012, he became prime minister again. He has impacted Russia's economy tremendously after he reduced taxes, which lessened poverty rates. Imagine if you have everyone's data all from a website like Larry Page, or you lifted a whole country's economy from trades like Narendra Modi. Each year, more and more people are growing even more powerful from various things, whether it's creating a website in a dorm or from ruling a highly populated country. But do know that if you want to have as much power, you would need to work for it. Comment down which person on this list you like the most, or which one surprised you the most. And make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing top 10s. And I'll see you in the next one.